take its toll on you and all of your stuff. Just when you think you're getting over, time and circumstance will call your bluff and leave you out there on the edge of the world, feeling the zen. Sound of one hand clapping, no way out, and what then? Rich man got it easy, and a poor man's got to be tough. To fight for love and glory never seem to be enough. Good things fade too easy. Shadows never rest. Start sorting out what fades away. Things that stand the test. Time, oh time, flow on like a river. Carry me just like a lead to the sea. Oh, deliver me. The days come down to a pile of stories scattered on the ground. When you're dancing on the high wire, you don't dare to look down. Running around on the spinning wheel with your cards close to your chest. Sorting out what fades away, things that stand the test. Time, oh time, flow on like a river. Carry me just like a lead to the sea. Oh, deliver me. The rich man's got it easy, and the poor man's got to be tough. The fight for love and glory never seems to be enough. Good things fade too easy. Shadows never rest. Start sorting out what fades away, things that stand the test. Start sorting out what fades away, things that stand the test. Sorting out what fades away, from things that stand the test. World is gonna take its toll on you and all of your stuff. Just when you think you're getting over, time and circumstance will call your bluff and leave you out there on the edge of the world, feeling the zen. Sound of one hand clapping, no way out, and what then? Rich man got it easy, and a poor man's got to be tough. never seem to be enough. Good. World is gonna take its toll on you and all of your stuff. Just when you think you're getting over, time and circumstance will call your bluff and leave you out there on the edge of the world, feeling the zen. Sound of one hand clapping, no way out, and what then? Rich man got it easy, and a poor man's got to be tough. To fight for love and glory never seem to be enough. Good things fade too easy. Shadows never.
A lot of cars out on track. We might need to wait for a gap.
Mic on.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Gascony Statements from the Rounding Off of Trinity Gaming channel on YouTube, and I'm monitoring the stream health right now. I went and raised my bit rate to the maximum allowed by YouTube, and it's giving me an error message now, so I may have to back out of this live stream and restart it and lower it again. The limiter in OBS should be making things okay. This also may be a matter of the stream is actually fine, but the periodic blips over 9 megabits per second may be causing YouTube to throw an error message even though everything is fine. So we'll just keep an eye on it and see how things go. This may wind up being a test run for a later run this afternoon anyway.
Mic off. Mic on.
So we're going to go ahead and get started. Everything looks fine on my screen, so I assume it looks fine for everybody else. This is only going to be about a 30-minute live stream anyway, as it is, so it probably won't even be that much, unfortunately. Right behind button, great. So I have changed the car setup this morning, and I have gone ahead and enabled the racing line as well, which I typically don't actually run with. I've been struggling in this game, and I know that this game is hard, so I figured maybe I should stop making things so difficult on myself. So like I said, I've enabled the racing line. I did go in and tweak. Always boggles my mind that DRS is available in qualification. Now, so far this season, Jensen Button has been really setting the pace for most of the field, so the fact that I'm keeping pace with him may be a good indicator, and actually passing him, though he may be going into pit. That is probably the case. I'm probably not really outpacing him. The racing line definitely helps. Well, that's bad. So I'm up in the first sector, it looks like. Maybe not the smoothest corner, but it may have still worked out. Really need to do a better job about using DRS. Like I said, it's going to take me a while to even listen for that key tone.
We're sitting in 23rd place, back row of the grid. We've got to find more time.
Well, I can only do so much with the car you guys have given me. I mean, if I'm on pace and on the racing line, then that's just the car. So a few of the things that I did was since I had such a hard time in Melbourne with everybody just overtaking me on the straights, I did a lot of things to try and give myself more straightaway speed and just count on my driving skill to get me through the corners. So I backed off on some of the downforce. Is the main thing, and then I changed some of the camber and suspension settings to help with the turn in and lean a little more towards oversteer. So generally in racing games, stylistically, I'm a big fan of oversteer versus understeer. And generally have the cars set so that it can easily break the back end of it out. That's generally not a good approach in Formula 1. But I did try and give myself a tad bit of oversteer and give myself a hand with turn in, which generally loosens the grip on the car. Ah, are you kidding me? That's historically been the case since Melbourne. This is a game that would really benefit from VR as well. Be nice if this year's version or maybe next year's would have a VR mode.
Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Now, I increased the fuel load to cover 6 laps.
Temperatures are looking really good.
So I think I actually cut a good lap time last lap, but cut that corner and had my time invalidated. I'm not even sure where the pit is on this track, so I guess it'd be good at least for me to pit here and learn that. probably definitely going to do a second live stream session today. Just because you don't really get satisfaction out of this game. Where's the flippin' pit? Okay, it's actually going to be around this side. Where it is exactly, I don't know. Or did I miss it?
You seem to be losing a lot of time in Sector 3.
Still, I'm up to 21st, and that's not horrible. If I go and put one more lap in on a very light fuel load, that might be enough to not have me at the entire back of the grid for race start. Generally, you have one additional lap of fuel load beyond where they tell you you have to pit. So let's count on that. No, it's out of fuel. Alright, so this is going to be nothing but a reconnaissance lap for me to figure out where the pit end point is. Yeah, there it is, it's off. Yeah. Yep, out of fuel.
We need to be 17th or higher to get into the next session. We need a quick lap.
Bro, you're not gonna get it here, I'm out of fuel, dude. I'm really just reconning it right now to find out where the pit in area is. Now I'm down to 22nd.
Your brakes are too cold. We need to get some heat into them. Brake hard in the next few corners.
That was unnecessary, Petrov. So I'll move all the way over here to the right.
There are 5 minutes of the session remaining.
Is that the pit lane? No, that's the runoff. Great. Alright, so now stream health indicates is okay. I don't understand where the pit entrance is on this thing. It is back there somewhere.
Time is good. You're dropping off dramatically in the last 2 sectors.
Yeah, I really don't know where the pit entrance is. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this session. Just return to the garage.
We're well off the pace. You need to pick it up or we'll be out. There's 2 minutes remaining.
Q1, Q2, Q3. Not seeing the option. I just want to accelerate to the end here. I mean, I guess I'll go back out to the truck.
Remember, you're running with a set of scrub tyres, so you should be able to push a little earlier once they're up to temperature.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be totally happy with 22nd.
Finish this flying lap.
Alright, that's good. That's not dead last. So with a not great car and an entry-level team, I'm going to be completely fine with that. So I beat Pedro, so that's good, and I met my race objective. Things might be starting to turn around. So we've got about 14 minutes left in the live stream. 14, yeah.
Mic off.
Having the right strategy can make all the difference. Here you'll find information about the amount of fuel you have in your car and how many sets of tyres you have remaining and their current level of wear. You can also change tyre strategy in advance of the race.
Mic on.
Alright, so I missed a bit of that while I was clearing my eyes out. Just to set up your tire and fuel strategy for the race. Cautious, normal, aggressive, underfuels the cars, makes the car lighter and faster, but would mean the driver must heavily manage their fuel. I'd like to go with that, but I just don't think... Yeah, let's just go with a normal fuel strategy. Now, where's my tire? I guess I maybe missed the window to do my tire strategy. I really think with Formula 1 rules, your tire strategy has to have been selected beforehand.
Ready.
I don't know why they insist on you doing this drive out. So I'm now down to 11 minutes left of live stream. I don't know if that's enough time for me to actually finish this race. So what we may be doing is
See an improvement in your performance after the results of the last race.
oh, I didn't catch what my objective was. I guess 21st. I should have higher straightaway speed. Everybody needs to get off of me.
Brilliant overtake. Now push.
'18th. With the racing line, one thing the racing line helps with at least is it tells me where everybody else is trying to go. Even if I don't personally like using it. What? I'm up in the 10th? Some cars get damaged and have to retire? Oh man, the racing line... Listen, the racing line historically bothers me because it distracts me from where I want to go. because I don't always want to be on the racing line. But man, it is so helpful in knowing exactly where to go to block these guys off. I'm up into 8th? What? Yeah, I see I have some messaging services up too that I would normally have off, so hopefully nobody wants to talk to me this morning and wind up disrupting the game and the stream. And 9 minutes left in the live stream. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually complete this race. Yeah, this is definitely one of those instances where sometimes I make life difficult on myself unnecessarily. At least in the outings. Like, once I learn the game better, I can probably get back to not having the racing line on, but too often I try and make a game like this overly difficult out of pride. Whereas if I just started off like this. No, 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 no! Well, that's what you get from some of the car setup changes you made. We're fortunate that the car's not just out of the race entirely. I will just chalk that up as a lesson learned. Now the concern I need to have is that indicative of the way the tire wear is going to go? Now I'm a little bit gun shy about some of these corners. I need to worry about if that's going to be indicative of the way the tire wear and handling is going to progress throughout the game, and if that's going to... Come on, Gershon, you can't just run me over like that, dude. Nope.
You'll be able to use DRS when the conditions apply. DRS has been enabled.
Trying to figure out what I need to do to change my view. That's not it. It is right button. So my question now is, with the racing line, oh my god, the audio is amazing.
Pace is good.
So the question is, with the racing line enabled now, can I stay in the cockpit view? Can't believe that 154 is my best time. And yet I'm still in 8th. I think definitely having the rear view mirrors will help me in defending. Don't. That.
Looks like the stewards have awarded you a time penalty.
I'm so sick of these guys getting into me and then me getting the penalty. Makes me so angry. Got about 5 minutes left to live stream. So I may be replaying this anyway, because what I'm probably going to have to do...
By our calculations, Massa should be stopping for new tyres within the next 5 laps. Massa
Really?
into the pits in the next 5 laps.
Got a potential pass here coming up on Vern. Stay on him. Stay on him. You're going to take him at this corner. Burning those tires up, though.
The car behind has some minor damage to his front wing. Doesn't look too serious.
Despite having the rearview mirrors now, it's actually, there he is. Nope, nope. Ah, how did you get too wide on that? And amazingly, I'm down on sector time somehow. Or up on sector time. Yeah, having the rear view mirrors is not really helping because I find myself down in this cockpit view, unable to take my eyes off the road. Where is he? Left side. Here he comes. He's going to try and pass down the right. Don't give it to him. A good defense.
Chasing you. He's less than a second behind and will use DRS to overtake.
Now I feel like the tires have gone off and are not letting me corner. Okay, so with the time I have remaining, I'm up into 11th, it's good. Oh no, I missed the overtake! Just decided to outbrake him into this corner.
We're currently 10 places above our race prediction. Let's try to hang on to this.
We are. I should definitely compete a lot better now, even if I'm not able to hold on to 11th place.
Vern's just behind you.
Where is he? I see him. Outside overtake. Oh! He caused me to over-defend. Great move on his part, actually. Really, I'm going to have to get more accustomed to looking across at these mirrors from this view. Maldonado, 13th. Nope, nope. Good defense. Nice, and I forced him to back it out.
Be aware, we think the car behind is trying to save fuel.
I still don't know where this pit entry is.
The pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
If I miss pit entry, that is going to be the end of everything. So what I guess what I'm going to try and do is pit here and try and pause the game in the pit, and hopefully I can do a pickup in a few hours when I get back. Almost overdrove that corner. Having to defend these guys is keeping me from trying to focus on where the blasted pit entry is. Hopefully maybe I can see it better, so that's my cue that it should be coming up in 2 or 3 turns. Just haven't been able to find it before on the reconnaissance laps. I'm really nervous about missing it and throwing away this big lead that I have. It should be a right side pit entry. That's where I tried to go before. Oh, no, okay, great. Awesome. I didn't know it was going to give me a indicator line to get into the pit. Great. Actually, I'm going to go in and see how long they're going to take on the pit stop. And see what position I come out in so I know what kind of a fight I have left for the race. Nice, 3.5 second frickin' pit. Awesome, guys.
Be careful not to drive over the white line when coming out of the pits, or you'll get a penalty.
I guess I'm going to drive this one lap. Now, I did not see them change tires, so I hope I'm still on a one-stop strategy. Now, there was an option for a 3D racing line that I did not set. I set it for 2D. I'm wondering if the 3D racing line would raise it up a little bit off the track. The other thing I'm curious about is if this racing line is taking into account the tire temperature I have right now. Alright, well look, that's going to have to about do it for me for this live stream. I will probably be back on this afternoon to wrap up this race. I'm going to see if there's a mid-race save option here. There may or may not be. Once again, my name has been Agasically Stamus from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. And the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. This has been another episode of the Replication Anecdotes. This has been episode number 413. Until next time, happy hunting, stay safe out there, take care of yourselves, play the games that you like and stream the games that you love. That's going to do it for me. Good day, good luck, and good streaming, gaming. Schumacher! Amazing! Alright guys, but for real though, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks so much for anybody who happened to swing by joining on the live stream. I do appreciate you. And I'll be back later on today. Continue, retire from session. So there is not a mid-race save option. So I'm gonna do the classic here and try and leave this thing on pause and see if it'll recover. And if not, then we'll be doing this all over again. So thanks again. That's going to do it for me. I'm out.
Absolute beginners came to Georgetown. They were wearing Harris tweed and pork pie hats. They'd slit your throat and throw you in the gutter. But it's all you can expect from men like that. The bus is bound for Niles Bend Harbor. The ladies wear perfume to scar your nose, and the only way to reach them is to scare them. But of that you know little, I suppose. It's a magical and mystical performance as you perambulate right down the road, with your pockets full of stardust and perfection, and Jesus on your side and in your soul. She had rings on every finger and 10 bracelets, some touch with powers given by a sage. He had contemplated giving her his wristwatch. The time for him had long since gone its way. of the city he would shuffle, while spinning on his heels and chewing beef. He'd promise her he'd be a vegetarian, but he could not control his lust for meat. Since Asia left the streets for greater glory, but others said that she was big with child. Whatever was the